Hello everyone and welcome back to Mentos Plays Spelunky! I am going to turn the volume down this time instead of leaving it really high through the whole video. There we go, much better. So, yesterday, after recording, of course, naturally, because why would it happen while I was recording, I had a run that successfully beat Hell, and then a couple runs later, I was in the Olmec fight with the Necronomicon with 20 health, a jetpack, a shotgun, and I got a little bit over eager because it was taking forever because I didn't have that many bombs. I had enough where once I got to Hell, I would have enough to make use of iron to get around and navigate Hell, but if I used a bunch on the Olmec fight to beat him, then I wasn't going to have enough. So I was trying to beat Olmec mostly the old-fashioned way, by just having him crush the ground below him until I was able to get access, and I got a little bit overeager because it was taking a long time and got myself crushed, and that was the end of that run and my chance to beat Hell twice in the same night. But on the bright side, it was still a very good run, and it kind of reinvigorated me with Spelunky. Of course, that rock was going to bounce down and hit me, of course. Go, go, go! That was closer than I would have liked it to be. I don't know why I tried to grab the rock before I jumped, by the way. If anything, that was probably about a 20% increase in the chance of me getting hurt. Because I might have, or me dying I should say, because I might have accidentally grabbed the bomb and ended up getting myself killed, which of course I would not be interested in right about now. So we are going to instead keep playing because I did not mess up that horribly, and have a relatively decent first floor. I wish we could have gotten that damsel, but we didn't, unfortunately. Let's see, we got an arrow trap, a little bit of gold. What does Mr. Shop Owner have? 2 bomb boxes, paste, and a bomb bag. You are going to have to die, Mr. Shopkeeper. I know it cost me a health, but having 30 bombs, paste guaranteed, is too good of an offer for me to pass up, and I didn't have the money for it. So, that means that you are dying, and your brethren will die as well. Unfortunately for you, since you guys refuse to be forgiving, when one of you dies, your entire line dies, which is very, very sad for you. I won't lie and say that it's not. I wish it didn't have to be that way, but you guys are kinda dicks. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. It still worked, but it's not what I meant to do. I have not seen any sign of an altar on this level, so we will be getting a health back on this floor. It would help if my computer kept registering the shift key instead of making me go boom when I don't want it to. So on to floor number 3. 3 health, which isn't great, but 30 bombs. Still got 4 ropes, and we are not going to be spending any money on this run, which are all of course positives for the daily challenge. That is seriously not close enough for you to trigger. There we go. I don't understand how that wasn't close enough for that to go off. Okay, so there's a kissing booth on this floor. I'm surprised that doesn't equate to there being an altar, because that seems to happen way more often than is reasonable. Oh god, the damsel got in the way of my shot so badly. So unfortunately the damsel had to die, but with a kissing booth and angered shopkeepers, there's really not much other option. They can survive, but it's very rare that they do. Now I guess we are going to spam shots this way and hope that we hit the shopkeeper a few times. We've hit him once at least because I saw the blood. There's another time. And he's dead. I see the gold laying there. Mr. Shopkeeper has died. We have successfully gotten through this floor unless we choose to try to get the vault, which is not a horrible idea all things considered. How much is it going to take me to get in there? It would take me a rope and then a couple of bombs. It wouldn't be too expensive, but the question is the risk worth it when we aren't really capable of ghosting? Well, I mean, we could. I think the bigger problem is actually killing the shopkeeper, but let's see what we can do. You gotta risk it sometimes, you know? And that's gonna work out perfectly for us. This vault is already open. Let's go over here, I guess, and get a rope. That might work. Hopefully. We might die right here, I won't lie to you. Ghosting the vault when you don't have a jetpack is relatively dangerous. But we're gonna go for it because I feel like having fun on this run and trying to get the highest score I possibly can instead of trying to just survive. So, let us see what we can do here. Terrible chill runs down my spine. And this ghost is like, hey bro, what's up? I'm gonna turn these jewels to diamonds for you. You have to survive long enough to make use of it. I'm gonna be a little bit safer than I was otherwise gonna be. You're going to drag him up this way. And then we are going to drop down, swing around. Come in here, get all those gems, and then go, 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 go. Yes! Survival! It was much smarter than using the rope I had placed. I probably would have died if I had tried to use that rope. Seriously? Seriously now? We're gonna play that way game? Oops. I believe I just saw our key, which of course we are interested in since I do want to go to hell. Spelunky is probably one of the very few things in the world that can make you say, I really want to go to hell. There aren't very many things that are a reason to say that, and Spelunky is one of them. Now I should be able to get that key without having to use a bomb. Bounce, bounce, grab the shotgun and kill. We will, however, have to use a rope, but it is obviously worth it. The potential benefit of getting to hell far outweighs the cost of a single rope. Especially when we have 5 of them, so we're in decent enough shape to survive for a while. We are going to come down here, open up our chest. We are going to grab our shotgun and drop it down. Then we need to retrieve Mr. Damsel here. Of course that came at a cost of a health, which makes it not at all worth it. You can go that way. He is probably going to die. Now I can kind of sit here and spam this way without worrying about hurting the damsel. It worked out perfectly. Let's just hope Damsel survives. He did! He actually landed in a very nice place. Now we just don't let this snake kill us. There we go. And don't let that spider kill us either. And we're good. Thumbs up. Run is going well so far. We don't have much health, but we're on the jungle. Got the Ujedi. We are well off in the having a shotgun department. Well off in the bomb department. About to get a few more. Nothing major, mind you, but kill that dude before he becomes a problem. Where were those bubbles coming from? There was no snail down here. I'm always confused when that happens. But oh well, I'm not going to complain that I didn't have to fight a snail. Oh yes, that's where the shopkeeper is. Gonna blow that up. He should jump over here and fall down. We get some more bombs. Now we may have to use bombs to kill him, don't get me wrong, but you're also gonna toss a bomb over here. Hopefully this doesn't kill the damsel. It does not, because now we can take him to the easy exit. And just put him in the worm, and then we can move on safely, knowing that our damsel will be in the exit for us. And this was a rushing water level, so both of our shopkeepers have fallen into the water. become non-threats to us, and we are safe. So using the worm was not necessary in the least, but it helped us to make things a little bit more guaranteed. And let's see now. I don't like these piranhas. Oh, we got one of them. Oh, the second one got me. We do want to check out the sides over here, make sure that our black market isn't over on this corner. You need to be a little bit careful. And of course we still want to keep our shotgun. So getting the damsel to the exit is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Successfully killed one piranha with him, but I guess there was a second one that I didn't notice. Shopkeepers are mad. I missed. That was real close, but it worked out. Any sign of a black market over this way? No sign at all. We are going to plant a bomb here. We're going to set this guy down and hope that he survives. If he ends up in the exit, that's great for us, obviously. Now, where did I leave my shotgun? Oh god. Shopkeepers are all dead. That's good. That's where I left my shotgun. Right by this chest so I could open it up later, apparently. Drop down. We got some more bombs. I like it. I wish that we were getting some items as well, but a lot of bombs is always helpful. We still have yet to see an altar, which is, of course, quite unfortunate. Our damsel did survive. That's awesome. I am glad to see it. I'm going to plant one more bomb here, which will hopefully allow us to check out enough of the rest of the map where we can be confident that the black market is or isn't on this level. I'd say it's probably far enough to the side to make sure. I think we would have heard a beep if it was close by. So the black market needs to be on this level. We are back up to 3 health, and we are kind of floating along. We aren't really losing a whole lot, but we aren't gaining a whole lot either. I mean, bomb-wise, we're in brilliant position. I could not ask for better position bomb-wise, but health-wise is very much mediocre. And it seems like every time I get more health, I also lose more health. And there are bees on this level, which would be a little bit easier to handle if I had a pair of spike shoes, because I could just get the queen up by that opening up here and then bounce on her head. But instead we are going to have to do things the old-fashioned way. Nice and slowly taking out each bee that comes up at a time, so we don't lose a lot of health. If we can get this royal jelly, it's going to be hugely helpful. So if I drop on her head, yeah, it doesn't do anything right now. I see the black market. The queen bee would literally be in a perfect place if it was just one spot higher. But we can just toss a bomb at it and that'll kill it, I believe. Yes. That gives us our royal jam. Royal jelly, whatever the case may be. This is also an I Hear Rushing Water level. This game is kind of a dick. Can use another bomb there, which should kill the bat as well. Yes. Let's go away, Mr. B. And we will make it to the black market with 7 health. Only 1 rope, which means that we really need to make our first rope that we throw count if we need to throw a rope. There we go. That worked out well for us. We finally get at least one item. We got spike shoes, spring shoes, and I believe the compass. I don't think we had that before. As well as, of course, another boatload of bombs. Oh, that was badly placed. Now those guys have a way out of there. But doesn't matter because they're dead. There is a cape down here in the gambling area. But there's one here as well. Okay. And is there anything over here that we want? A lot more bombs. I kind of want those other bombs. And everything is dead. Perfect. That went better than I could have ever hoped. We have 93 bombs, so let's not be afraid to use them to survive a bit. And on we go to the ice caves. This run is going extraordinarily well. I am going to take a quick drink while this counts up my loot. Now, of course, one of the difficulties we got going on here is that we did not get any climbing gloves or other forms of up and down movement from the black market. So we have spring shoes, which are of course helpful, but we have no way to get back up once we fall down other than the 4 ropes we have, which is not a very good number to have. Boom. Go die, Mr. Alien. Luckily, we do have the compass, which makes things a little bit easier for us. We can tell where we need to go, even if we can't tell the exact placement of the exit. And that's where our shopkeeper is, and there is definitely an area down there. Whoops. My bad. That's what I meant to do. Now, he should get himself killed. Excellent. No other shopkeepers on the level means that there is not a vault here. It's a little bit of extra gold, and then let's head out. So far so good. We have made it through the first level of the ice caves just fine. Of course, we won't be keeping our shotgun for long until we can get one back, due to having to kill ourselves here soon. There is actually a way that was figured out to keep items when you sacrifice yourself, but it is a very, very particular situation that you need to make it happen, which involves getting Kali angry enough to give you the ball and chain, which involves blowing up 2 altars worth of area. So yeah, you need to blow up 2 altars, and then you need to carry the ball and chain that she spawns you with down to the ice caves. And then you need to... what was the next step after that? Oh yeah, and then you can use the ball and chain to blow up the bottom portion of the statue area, which allows you to get into the bottom. I believe it was Bear Taffy who found that one out. You usually can't blow up this area underneath the rocks, underneath the head there, right where I'm standing, but the ball and chain will destroy it, which allows you to get into the statue from below, while spawning outside of the Ankh. So, it is definitely something that is possible, just very tricky to pull off, and probably even trickier to make any real use of. Let's just blow this up, make him mad, he's gonna fall down, we're gonna get... You know what, can you even have more than 99 bombs? No, you can't. So let's use a couple, maybe? I guess? We might as well. I don't really have the ropes necessary to climb all the way back up here. So I guess this is probably the best way to make use of at least some of them. There we go, now we only wasted 3 bombs by having too many. How often does that happen in Spelunky? Having too many bombs. Having so many bombs that more bombs spawn and you do not have the... And there's 12 more, and you do not have the space to actually make use of them. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yes! Mr. Shopkeeper, you died in a wonderful place. Because now I have your shotgun. which is hugely helpful later on in the game. Although with how many bombs we have, we could just use bombs as a weapon the rest of the game, and we would be probably pretty close to completely fine. In fact, if I had a jetpack, I would be ghosting literally every gem on every floor. But as it stands, we're at 6 health, and we are moving on to the 4th level of the ice caves. It does feel like the 4th of July, because I feel like celebrating. Yeah, that's right, aliens. Should get out of the way of that before it comes tumbling down if I made the slightest bit of contact with it. Because that ruined one of my runs earlier today. Okay, that was rather close. Might as well just kill these Yetis and make sure they are out of the picture. Oops. Oh god. So many UFOs! Go away! Here is our vault for this stage. You have our damsel up here. What's the situation down below looking like? Our shopkeeper is still alive. So I think what we want to do is grab a rope, toss her over here like this, and hopefully he doesn't not shoot her. Did not. And he fell off the ledge. We only have this one left here. Where did I toss my shotgun? Did I toss that down below? I did. Okay, now we are going to toss one bomb here. Can't quite make that jump. But if I toss the other bomb here, I can make this jump, and then this one. That'll keep us safe until he eventually gets himself killed as such. And then we go up here, we kill this dude, we kill this one. Okay, now we have a nice roundabout path away from this vault. We are going to want a rope up here. And then we're going to wait. We are going to wait for the ghost to come. We are going to ghost this vault. We are going to escape to the temple. And we are going to head on for what will hopefully be a very decent temple run. I just have to be careful. I have more than enough bombs to destroy every trap in my way. There is no reason why I should not survive the temple, except for carelessness. Carelessness or getting myself or having Anubis spawn in a horrible spot could do it, but the main thing is just if I'm careful, I should have no reason to lose. Let the ghost hit that ruby. Get up here. Just gonna wait for him up this way. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do. But it worked out just fine. We didn't need that whole roundabout way that I had laid out. We're up to about 300,000. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not high score material yet, but it's not bad. We're just gonna blow up Mr. Mummy here, because he knows where I am. Get rid of that thwomp. Vault is on this level. Oh yeah, we don't have climbing gloves. That's right. Blow up the tiki trap and the mummy all at once. We're just going to plant a bomb right there. Get that thing out of the way before it causes me trouble. I have not seen a sign of Anubis yet. Fortunately, there was a shopkeeper on this level. Or a kissing booth, I should say. Which means that we have 2 shopkeepers to deal with, but once we get the scepter, that should be easy enough. That should do it, maybe? Yep. That'll grant me the scepter. Wait till these purple rings dissipate. take this up here. That's gonna go after that guy. You know what, we're just gonna throw some bombs down here and hopefully hit this guy. I'm kind of worried about using the scepter on him. That'll make this area nice and safe for us. Now the question is, do we want to ghost the vault here? Which I am not really sure of because this doesn't appear to be somewhere nice and... I could probably escape pretty well from that. Because I'd have to go over here, drop down where we got the scepter, and then run away from the ghost upwards. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do it. Although I am going to drop the scepter here. Mainly because I do not want to accidentally use it and get myself killed while running from the ghost. This should be relatively simple. If I make it harder, that is a danger to me. Okay, so he has had his fill of those gems. Nothing interesting going on in that pot. Come on, Mr. Ghost. Oh, I'm gonna ghost the damsel, guys. I'm gonna ghost the damsel. He's gonna turn into a diamond damsel. It's not something that actually happens, by the way. I wish it was, because that'd be kind of cool. This damsel is now diamonds. Grab the scepter, and to Temple 1-2. This is going very well. Exceptionally well, if I might say so myself. I see the door to our City of Gold right over there, which is going to be very easy to get to. We have another crate up at the top there. We do have to be a bit worried about Mr. Alligator Man, because he could cause us some problems. We also aren't quite at that point of having so much health that our that explosives don't matter to us. A Matic is very useful actually, despite having a ton of bombs. So we are in the City of Gold now. We are in a great position. Let's follow through on this. Why don't we? First things first, get this ruby, and then kill this pool of lava. Makes no sense for that lava to disappear because of that, but it does, and that's what counts. Let's get rid of this guy. Now you see why the Matic is useful on this floor. Especially considering everything that we break with it gives us gold. Okay, we want to toss a bomb there, which will blow up that thwomp. I should not have done what I just did, mind you, but it worked out just fine for us, did it not? We are just going to toss a bomb, kill that mummy the easy way. Now if we put a break like right there, we should be able to toss this damsel down. She'll fall right onto the exit without angering the shopkeeper. If we break another spot, we should... Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, he turned away. We are using a lot of bombs right here. I am okay with that. Now the question is there a way for him to get himself killed? I don't believe so, but we just nailed him in the face. So that's a plus. Might as well break open some more stuff before we end up grabbing his shotgun at the end of this floor. Get these out of the way. We're going to play it very safe here. We want to put a hole into here. You know what? It might help to... Oops, that's not where I meant to hit. Like that. Oh god. Now Anubis 2 is dead, and we just need to get in the exit. Yes! We are at Olmec. This is going to be the first run in a long time where we are going to be going to hell on a fully recorded run, which is absolutely brilliant. This is a good daily challenge so far. A very good daily challenge. We're going to kill that guy before he can cause us any problems. We are going to look up real quick. I don't know if there's anything over there. Let's grab a rope. We will jump onto Olmec's head here. That was real close. I played that way riskier than I should have. But, mind you, it worked out just fine for us. Now, we don't have a lot of ropes to navigate up here, which is the downside of not having climbing gloves or a jetpack. But we do have enough bombs to make sure that we can access everything that we want to access. Compass we already had. Now we're going to do this one the easy way that doesn't involve a rope. We now have 69 bombs. Obviously a preferable number of bombs, and we get more ropes. Perfect. Honestly, I feel like ropes are the #1 thing I could ask for going into this next area. A web gun is probably the #0 thing I could ask for, mind you. This will give us both a way out of here, if I am right, as well as some more treasure. As that gives us more treasure as well. We got a couple of crates left. 3 more bombs is good. 3 more ropes is also good. And where is our door to hell? Should be right down here. So right about here. Whoops. Starting now, we're going to need some ropes to get out of here. That's fine. We're going to need 1 more rope. That wasn't quite perfect, but now it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us take a trip to hell. Come on, Mr. Olmec. Right this way, Mr. Giant Gold Man. You're like the father. You are like my father, Olmec. Oh, come on. Come this way. Come this way, Olmec. I am hoping that if I align him to this right corner over here, because before he was lined up with the left one, if I align him all the way to the right and then make him jump this way, he might just land where I want him to land, but it doesn't seem so. Nope, he's still going to miss by a spot. So, what we are going to do is have him run over this way a little bit. Then we are going to jump and fly. And then we are going to go boom. And boom. And that should do it. Now come on this way. We're in hell! And we're on pace to top my highest score of all time, which I set last night at about 685,000. Obviously there's no guarantee that we're going to beat hell and set a new high score, but it is possible. To plant a bomb here. We are going for Vlad's amulet. Yeah. Don't hit me, explosion. Thank you. That should blow up Vlad. Excellent. That should blow up the amulet, of course. And then we are going to plant a bomb right here. Get rid of this tiki trap. Vlad's cape isn't a bad item, but it's also not a great item. You know, it's the kind of item where if I have nothing else, I might take it, but oh god. I'm gonna wait over here for this vampire. We are going to practice safety and blow up these tiki traps because that was way too close for comfort. That vampire got himself hurt, but he's not dead. Of course, we have nothing to lose by falling in lava except for our shotgun, which is a problem because the shotgun makes Yama very easy. Damn vampires. Just get yourself killed, shopkeeper. Thank you. You also stun the vampire, which gives me space to get through. So we took an absurd amount of damage on that floor. It is not looking good going forward at this point, but crazier things have happened. God, the vampires every time! No! I got a little bit trapped, let's be honest here. I tried to play it safe and go a different route, and it ended up making it much less safe for me. I am in second place so far today, which is not bad. I'm sure a lot more people are going to beat Hell, maybe not so many million-plus scores. Any interesting names coming up on the levels here? Let's see. Of course, I don't know everyone, so I might not notice plenty of people who I should, but excuse me, I got the hiccup suddenly. And we got... No, I'm not really noticing anyone having done it yet that I recognize the name of, at least. Don't think so. And of course, no one on my friends list has done the challenge yet. So that was a pretty good daily challenge. We actually had a good run of Spelunky on camera. Unfortunately, we didn't beat the boss. I really should have. I did not play it as carefully as I could have. And the vampires on Hell, for some reason, just give me fits. You give them to me on the jungle, you give them to me anywhere but Hell, and they're fine. On Hell, they just drive me insane and cause me to lose a lot of health. Anyway, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm glad I decided to record this daily challenge over recording something else tonight, because obviously it turned out quite well for us. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you on the next episode. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.